10 ways that we need to prepare for not letting greatness stop us. And that may sound counterintuitive, but I mean, the first one that comes to mind, and we have 10 today.
10. Whew.
But the first one that comes to mind is that
Hi, Caleb.
you stop trying or starting because you feel greatness is too far away.
Okay. So you're thinking that if it's too far away, people don't think that they can grab onto it. It's just like.
So I might as well not even try, right? Because, and it's our son's doing a lot of this now where I just can't do it, and he will be trying to throw a small ball into a cup from across the room, right? And the first time the world is over, I can't do it, I might as well give up, right? But instead of the effort of trying, right, where I can't do it either, right? Now I may get to the point where I may get closer or get it in based on repetition, but it's the repetitions that count to get to the result.
Number 2, you see other people who are great, like killing it, and you're like, well, they've got it. There's no way I can be that person. Example, somebody just compared us to Grant Cardone. I was like, awesome. Grant Cardone is my competition. Bring it. Dominate. Grant Cardone is like all the way up there. So I'm not going to compare. I'm not going to compare the greatness between us and Mr. Cardone and his wife. I mean, they are at a level and we are at a level, but there's not going to be a comparison. I'm not going to compare myself to them because that is something, if anything, I'm going to reach for that greatness. I'm going to get it my own way. Jason and I are going to get it our own way. So look at greatness and reach for it. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it scare you.
And number 3, and so we'll give numbers since we have so many going through. Number 3 is actually defining greatness. We want to be great, right? What does that mean, right? I want to be great at working out.
I want money.
I want to be great at I want to be great at money, right? It would. Of course, if you ask for things that are bland, you're going to get bland results. Be specific with what that means, and then not let the word take you out of the context of what your goal is that you're going for.
Change the word greatness into something else. If it scares you, like I said before, if it scares you, sometimes, we think that we're scared of failure. A lot of times we're afraid of success. So if you're afraid of that greatness, change it into something. Turn it into bite-sized bits. Say, I'm going to take this step, and then I'm going to take this step, and then I'm going to take this step. And all of a sudden you'll find yourself at this pinnacle where you are where you want to be. And then you'll just keep on going higher. So don't be afraid.
Yeah. And number 5, piggybacks on that one there, is that the winners and the losers, the difference between them is that the winners are losing more than the losers. Because on that fact, they're pushing forward, they're getting those losses out of the way so they can get to the win.
Number 6, we're on number 6. You know what? I mentioned Mr. Grant Cardone. Look at Tony Robbins, look to Gary Vee, all these people that are great. Look to Brene Brown, look to these people who are out there doing what you want to do and emulate them. Emulate greatness. Success leaves clues. Tony Robbins says that. So go and find the successful. Do exactly what they do. Put your spin on it though. Put your flavor on it. But reach for those great people and emulate them.
And with that, piggybacking on there again, we're on number 7. Well, it would be not build up too much of your result based on other people's feelings or reactions. Where so many times, we talked before about comparing ourselves to others, but also our greatness depending on what others think, right? So people can have different opinions. Like you're trying to make a sports team as a kid, or you're trying to get a job and other points. There's so many factors that are outside of your control, right? Maybe you're a catcher and there's 3 catchers. Maybe you're trying to get a social marketing position and you just filled it an hour early. Think of all the points to put in there, but you can only believe first in your ability and improve that ability and then position yourself in the best light to get to greatness.
So number 8, to get to greatness, you have to outline the steps. You have to put down those goals. You have to do those action steps, those actionable steps that'll get you to that goal, to that quote, greatness that you are searching for.
And number 9 would be to not have something that's your pinnacle moment that you have nothing to look forward after, right? This is life and it's made to continue to move forward. There is no stop start. There is no, I've reached my moment. No one ever says, I've reached my moment. I'm good. I'm done, right? So, and that's a lot with what you hear from Olympians, right? They go after the gold medal, and whether they get the result or not, the letdown afterwards, if they don't have something to carry themselves forward to it, tremendous, right? Greatness can be had, but it's a lifelong approach. With social media today, we're only as good or relevant on our last thing. It's unfortunate, but I was listening to something, was it yesterday, where they were saying, someone spoke to Ice-T and said, Ice-T, if you didn't put out any more content and didn't say anything, how quickly do you think people forget you? He said 6 months. So could it be true? Potentially, but you see a lot of people out there trying to rediscover themselves.
I would remember you.
Exactly. He was in those commercials, right? Kidding. Move.
I actually met him once at a restaurant I was working with. At a restaurant I was working at.
Did you serve him lemonade?
No, I think I served him like something like alcoholic of some sort. Anywho, number 10. Okay, number 10. Do not let greatness stop you. Do not let greatness start you. Find it within yourself. Find the responsibility and the choice within yourself. Find that in yourself, which is great. We've said these 9 other steps that you can look towards someone. You can make the steps to get there. But first, you have to accept that which is great within you.
Yeah.
Accept that which is great within you and look inside within to take those steps forward.
And with that, that's 10 ways that you can't let greatness be a negative, right? It's turning around and finding the positive in the words. And a lot of that's going to position with you changing your words, changing your motives, your mindsets, the way you move forward. It's all part of your daily approach to things, right? And so, of course, don't focus on the result, focus on your effort.
Yes, thank you so much.
Join us for your second cup of coffee every Monday through Friday at noon.
Live every day, bringing us our best content we've done so far. Super excited, super engaging, bunch of great guests. We're here to answer your questions, and we so appreciate you listening. Make sure to check this out.
Can't wait to see you.